So I thought I would run through some of my best tips and tricks for getting good photos since I started my business 5 years ago. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Amy from Rebel Nutrition, and today's gonna be really fun because I'm bringing you guys along. My husband is here. We are gonna go do a photo shoot, get some video content. We have been working together, like he's been the videographer, photographer for my business for like the past 4 years. So at this point, we've kind of got it down to a science, and it's really fun because Eric is actually working on his own online course right now called iPhone Instagram Husband. So if you're a business owner and your husband or your partner takes terrible photos of you, definitely go check out his course. I will link info to it below. It's gonna be out in a couple of weeks, but we actually are shooting for his course today. He's kind of showing like behind the scenes of a photo shoot of what we do after a lot of trial and error of like traveling and getting into arguments trying to get photos for my business. We are headed to Alfred Coffee right now, and I'm just gonna take you guys along, show you what we do. So I'm trying to get all of my shots for this video really quickly in between because we're focused on getting Eric's shots right now. But basically what we're shooting are, he's showing how to do like a bunch of transitions. So you could use these on reels or just cool cinematic shots. That's kind of what he's teaching inside his course, which is really cool, especially if you or your partner, whoever's taking your photos, is kind of camera illiterate. And now I am filming myself, but he's actually filming me, so we're like inceptioning each other. So a few of the other things that we are shooting examples of, Eric is really good at being like really smooth when he's getting footage. I just took a video of him like how he crouches down, which like looks really funny, but it's almost like you don't really even need a gimbal to balance your camera if you have that stance, and it ends up like making the videos look buttery smooth. I'll insert an example here of what they look like. Oh yeah, and then this is such a huge tip if you are wanting to make your photos better, is just to clean the lens of your camera. I know that sounds like so simple, but honestly, a lot of times I'll be like, oh my God, why do my videos look like shit? And Eric will come over and just like clean my lens, and it makes them 100 times better. So simple tip, it's probably something, especially if you're a woman and you have like face oils or makeup and you have your phone with you while you're getting ready. If you're like me, it gets on the lens a lot. So just like clean your lens. Clean your lens, bitch. It will help you. Okay, location 1 is finished. Outfit number 1 is finished. I'm gonna go home and change, go pee, and then we are going to go to a second location to knock out the rest of the shots. Okay, quick outfit change. It's different than the last one. I'm actually loving it. It's all from Zara, except my shoes are from Amazon, actually. They're like dupes for some designer shoe, and they're really cute, and they're actually not that uncomfortable, so that's amazing. We are headed now to Beverly Hills to do some more shots. Shots. Not that kind of shots. Maybe later to celebrate though. This is one of my favorite places to come shoot because the palm trees and there aren't a lot of people. I don't even think you're supposed to like stop and take photos here, but we try and get it done quickly. Okay, we are back at Rebel HQ again. We got a couple more clips in here, but now honestly we're done. It's so amazing how quickly Eric and I are able to bust out photo shoots now, because when I first started my business, basically every time we would try and take photos, we would like get into an argument because neither one of us knew what we were doing. I didn't want to direct him. He didn't know what shots I wanted. And after, it only took us, what, 5 years? And now we've got it down to a science. We just basically shot all the clips for his course. I filmed this vlog and we got photos for my Instagram in about 2 hours, which is insane. Okay, so I thought I would run through some of my best tips and tricks for getting good photos since I started my business 5 years ago. And when I first started my business, I was so uncomfortable in front of the camera. I mean, even now still, I feel like I end up getting good shots and good video, but it's like, it's taken me a long time to get here. I do not feel like a natural model. So some of the most important things I can tell you if you want to get more comfortable in front of the camera are, number 1, movement. Move around, step back and forth, move, like put your hands on your hips, all of those things, even like flipping around your hair, all of those things, especially if your photographer is getting burst shots. So that's something that Erik's gonna be teaching in his Instagram iPhone husband course. But that will allow you to be moving and pull an image from that movement that looks really natural. I think a lot of times when you look really like stiff in front of the camera, it's because you're not moving. So movement is key. Number 2 is fake laughing. I know that sounds really weird, but like sometimes, especially like if Erik and I have gotten into like a little bit of an argument at the beginning of our photo shoot, it's really hard to like want to smile in front of the camera again. So what works really well and always lightens the mood is to fake laugh. So literally be like, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. And then it's so stupid that it usually ends up making you real laugh. So fake laugh, which will make you real laugh, and then obviously capture the photo when you're actually laughing. Okay, number 3 is iPhone settings and cleaning your lens. So I already talked earlier in this video about cleaning your lens, so that's huge. So I think it's just called like a camera lens cleaner to clean the lens of your iPhone is really key. And again, you guys, all these tips, like you do not need a fancy camera. All of the photos that I take for my business are taken with an iPhone. It's so much easier. The exposure is easier with an iPhone. You don't have to worry about a bunch of crazy like adjustments or settings. So I really recommend just the best iPhone that you can afford. And then you can do all of your social media, all of your video, all of your photo just from the iPhone. But other than cleaning your lens, there's a couple of really simple settings in your iPhone. I'm gonna link to a free masterclass below Erik created that shows you which settings to turn on. It is such a game changer for specifically your videos. When I turned these settings on, you guys, I was in Bora Bora, and obviously like the scenery is beautiful there, but like people on my Instagram were like, holy shit, what are you doing? What are you filming with? How are your videos looking so crisp and so clear? It looks like 3D. And all I did was turn these settings on. So I'm gonna link that below. Those are some really, really good tips if you want to simply improve your photos and video. And number 4, last but not least, have fun. It can be super awkward, especially when you're working with your partner and you've never like had a photo shoot together, or you're just like not a natural model. It's very uncomfortable. So just try and have fun. And honestly, something that has worked really well too, I mean, this isn't like the best piece of advice, but like sometimes just having a glass of wine or a cocktail before you go shoot can really like loosen things up, start playing music, like just have fun. And just know that the more fun that you have and the more you're laughing and the more you're moving, the better your photos are going to turn out. So if you guys want more photo tips, Erik is creating an entire course called iPhone Instagram Husband. And like I said, he's been my brand photographer for the last like 4 or 5 years. So he is sharing everything that he knows about taking good photos, taking good video, for your social media. So if you're a business owner and you're like sick of your spouse or your partner taking photos of you with a double chin, or like your wrong angles, or like getting the laundry basket in the background, this is the course that they need. So I'm gonna link to all the info about it below. It's really been such a game changer. I mean, obviously I was really lucky that once my business took off and I retired Erik, meaning he could quit his retail job, I was like, can you help me? Can you please take my photo and video? Because social media is like one of the biggest pieces of having a business, specifically an online business these days. So if you don't have high quality photo and video, it really hurts your brand and your business. So I feel like this is such a key piece of building a business in 2022 and beyond. So again, I will link to everything below. And as always, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe, hit the like button if this was valuable to you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.